Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got a beautiful day here, RV base camp. Got some clothes hanging on the line that stayed out all night, so and got a nice cold morning here. It's about 25 degrees, and at least it's going to be partly sunny. That's the forecast anyway. So it's going to be a good day. I got a couple things going on already. Piece of paper here on the floor, on the ground. Look at that sunshine. How beautiful is that? Really nice. Really nice. Come on in. Welcome to my cozy little cabin. 21 feet of pure comfort. It's really comforting to be here. I like it. It's got a few issues, but most shelters do. So, got a few things going on. I got some work going on the computer, and got a few things happening on TV. So hopefully this is going to work out better, being able to have the camera pointed in this direction and still be able to have my voice heard instead of barely, the voice was go away when I would turn it around. It was, maybe this microphone's going to work out. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the audio. Definitely going to be a pretty day. I'm going to try to get some few things done. It's going to warm up to 60 degrees, they say. So I'd like to get on the four-wheeler and ride a little bit while it's, close to 60 degrees. It gets pretty cold on there. I don't ride fast, but it still gets cold. I don't have a windshield on it or anything. But I do have a project going on the ATV I'd like to take care of today. It's definitely a project that I've been wanting to add for a minute. The cover's really working out good. It straps from the front and the back. Claws cover. So it's definitely working out good as far as keeping the elements off of the Polaris. I'm liking that. Definitely liking that. But come on and look at the pop-up. Let's show you what the situation is currently. I did add a block down there to hold it when you step up. Gives it some support. And of course it's jam-packed. I got clothes laying in here and everything, but pretty much everything I own is right here, or definitely pretty much everything I own is right here in this area, but a lot of it is in this pop-up. It's working out good. It's been good to me for a few years now. I've had it for probably, let's see, this is the end of 23, almost 24. I got it in, I think, about 19 or 18. Definitely been good to me. I got stuff hanging from the ceiling. Every inch is utilized and a work in progress. So I'm going to wait till it warms up a little bit more and see if I can get this task on the Polaris taken care of and satisfied. So hang in there with me. Still a little cold out here. It's warmed up a little bit. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning right now, 11:15. And it's time to do some stuff on the ATV. It's been covered up long enough. It's covered up. Been covered up for several days. I've got this microphone right here on my inside this jacket. I don't know if it's going to help or hurt or what, but I wanted to see what it does. I love this cover. It's definitely been a good one. It works great. Covers up the entire ATV perfectly. In fact, I love it so much. It's one of those things in the past I would have wanted to try to get us another one like as a backup. I'm not going to do that this time. I got it on Amazon. I think it should be available in the future if I needed one. Hopefully this will last many years. The other one lasted several years. Yeah, I like it a lot. So I'm going to move this microphone now and see if this makes a difference or anything. But we'll see what happens, if that helps or hurts or what. But anyway, I wanted to do something cool for the old ATV besides ride it today. Man, I love this thing. Absolutely love it. Let me go grab my keys to the ATV. And I'm inside here. Also, maybe we'll get me some heat. Jar of heat. Must have an extra or something. Alright, let's see what we got here. Open this bad boy up. I'll skip this right here out. And I'm going to be working with this today. Anyone guess what this is? Here. These go around whatever you're going to put it on. I got you. Alright, I got something that I've been wanting to do for several days. And it's right inside the pop-up here. Got a fire extinguisher. I want to have better access to a fire extinguisher if I were to need it. I think this is a good trick for me. I think. Just temporary for right now. Yeah, we do this one. It goes. Nothing like that on there, really. It goes around here. And you got this stuff. Alright, how about that? Fire extinguisher holder, which is just temporarily put on there. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, so I got to tighten that one up. Let's fix the fall out. And then these straps go wherever you're going to put it. So I would want this to be turned to the way I want it, right? Yeah. It's kind of getting in the way. Kind of thought about putting it right there. Somehow or another. I don't know if it'll fit through these straps. I don't want to need to cinch this down good like I want. That probably goes back through there. And once a loop, oh, that should loop clear. Get these really tight where they're supposed to be. Get this one really tight where it's supposed to be. That's the way I want it. So that's the way it's going to be. And now, this one's really tight. Now, what's my other options besides putting it up here? I don't have any good options to put it anymore. Talk about putting it right there. You know, be able to open that door of that probably. I have to get it to stick like that. And do it one time. know. It can't be at the back. Not completely at the back. Let's just say I could get it on her. But we need to go thinking about what else this. So what we need to do about that too. I'll get it in there. I think we can get it all in there. It's a big, like a dent. I've heard that before. Hey Charlie, what's that? Okay. Extinguisher. Just not work, I'm gonna be in trouble. More down towards the middle there. There goes that what here. Uh-oh. Go down about 4 or 5 slots. or no, look at that. Okay. Something like that. Good God. Got some bloody knuckles. That's the go. Trying to feed it up through there. do you think? I think it looks alright, to be honest with you. That's kind of about right what I was looking for. You see how bad it rattles. That's probably going to rattle like crazy right there. Huh. Well, you can't rattle. I like it. It's alright. I think it looks alright. Do you remember it's up there when I load it? I'll probably rattle like crazy right there too. Oh well, we'll see. I think I like it. Y'all let me know what you think. Little fire extinguisher. Rattle around. Rattle. This one, we'll take this one out. It was in there. Just set it right there for now. Anyway. That's not one on there. I haven't tried that. Put my lock back on here. That's why I got it. Looks like you need some WD-40. WD-40. Golly, that's some rusted bolts. I need to get back. A little fresh gas in it. It's about full time. Ooh. Got my axe on there. I'm ready, buddy. I've lost the microphone somewhere. I thought I had it on my fingers on the floor over here. I thought it was on my belt, but I guess not. Probably not a good place to put it. So there it is. I wonder how it's going to stay. I'm happy with that. I might have a new. Maybe somebody riding a boat or a four-wheeler or something. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and visit the smoke machine, and I'll be back. Get proper gear on here for cold weather. It's going to be a cold one. I promise you that. Definitely going to be cold. Probably should have cranked it up and let it be idling before I did all of this, but anyway. Thought about taking the old phone with us. Not sure if I want to or not. I ought to. That's the only thing about these iPhones. It's tricky to get in here. But once you get it in here, get it locked in, it's pretty well in there. I feel pretty confident with it when it's in there. Better have your stuff pulled up before you get on it though. Yeah, once you get it in, definitely get this little, I forget what the word is at the moment. Just put it around the edges here, but that locks it in. Keeps it from moving anywhere. But it's a good thing I checked that. It was kind of loose. So that one. Guess it's good to check them every so often because I hadn't checked it in a while. But that works good. I'm just wondering how well it would work plugged in and driving. Probably not well. Probably need to use that when you're stopped. You know? Alright. Let's up on this bad boy and crank her up. See what happens. I'm doing the keys right in there. Boy, it needs a bath, I can tell you that. I still gotta change shoes too. Pretty nice, though. Sweet. Sweet. Let's get the proper shoes on. We're gonna do this. Get all the spiders out of them first. Maybe I got all of them. I should have brought my helmet. I guess I'm gonna ride with just a hat. Or I'm gonna have some orange showing. tie this off, so I'm gonna do it now. Well, it sounds good. The quad, the ATV. I'm just gonna take a short ride this time. I may take a longer one next time, but boys and girls, I'm gonna sign off for now. I'll see you here in a few minutes. Alright folks, I'm back. I took a 2.5 mile trail ride. Had to get off 2 or 3 times to get limbs out of the way, but other than that, nothing major. Which is pretty surprising, really, since nobody's really been through there but me. And it's some pretty good storms came through the other day. But the ATV, quad, four-wheeler, whatever you want to call it, I was just thinking, you know, really honestly, if you were to put me on it and not let me see the ATV and say, Brett, you're on a brand new C-Force 500, I wouldn't know the difference. The sucker's running top notch. This didn't move, and this didn't move. So that's really a good test. First time I've really tested this with any kind of significant weight on it. So that's wonderful. Wonderful. Groovy. Yep. I didn't even stop. I just rode the trails and came right back. I hadn't ridden them in a week or so. The quad's running great. I got the hitch on the back. It's not rattling. No rattle whatsoever. I'm ready. The next thing is to load this utility cart up and go fishing. Now I just need it to be April and me 20 years ago. And then we can be some fun fall show. But anyway, I wanted to give a little report on how the quick little ride went. And it looks like everything went good with, you know, visually as far as I can tell, so I took the axe down off the roof rack. Decided I'm going to use it on my ATV and not the double-sided one. But took it off and put it back inside. Also straightened up a couple of things in here. Plenty more to do, but I put up the clothes anyway that was laying around. Got a couple of things that was inside that needed to come out here, clothes, and put them up. So that was cool. Put that wall up on awning. So I've been busy, and the sun's going down rapidly, and it's getting colder by the minute. So I think I might take another quick ATV ride, but as I say that, the gunsmith down the road is starting to do some work, so I may call it a day on the ATV. I need to just ride it over to Bear Creek Car Wash and give it a good scrub and kind of leaves and shit up in there. Probably do it some good. It wasn't so cold, I would probably do that. But anyway, yep, it's running great. Just like a new one. 24 years old. Still kicking.